Hey everybody, I'm the Great Shroud, and we're back with another Caleb and Sophia video. I am an ex-witness, and since I left the organization, they started making these videos for kids, and I find them really funny, so we're going to talk about them. This one starts off with Caleb playing with a very questionable toy.
Oh no, it's Sparlock!
Caleb!
We need someone to save us!
Caleb!
Sparlock can activate
Caleb.
your magic, Sparlock!
Hi!
Alright, Caleb's having a little bit of fun here, and if you grew up as a Jehovah's Witness, you know that his mom's about to ruin the fun somehow. She'll find a way.
How was school today?
Fine. Look at Sparlock's magic kit!
What the fuck is that? They've designed this thing to make it look like some evil wizard because they're obviously going to try to make this whole thing to be about how, you know, this is like demonic or whatever. But seriously, what is half this stuff? I don't understand. Why does he have Popeye's forearms? And why does he have blue eyes and blue hair and a dog nose? That's really peculiar. And also, why is there a star at the end of the sword? Why does he have a shield? Wizards don't need shields. Like, imagine just Gandalf smacking someone in the face with a shield, Captain America style. This doesn't make any sense to me. This is clearly designed by people who have never seen a fantasy movie or anything of the sort. And we all know where this is going because I grew up as a Jehovah's Witness and I had a very similar situation when I was a kid, except it wasn't a toy, it was the Harry Potter movies. I'm going to tell you that story later on. This is the weirdest wizard I've ever seen in my life.
What toy is that?
It's Sparlock, the warrior wizard!
What?
Sparlock, warrior wizard, defender of the Nine Realms, hero of the Seven Sages, master of the dark arts, sworn enemy to the evil wizard Stevis Latotus, champion of the Colosseum, and an all-round great guy.
Oh, a warrior wizard.
Yeah, my friend gave it to me. All the kids are going to see the movie. Can I see it too?
Oh, your friend gave this to you.
Caleb, what do you mean friend? You mean Bible studies, right? Because that's the only reason we send you to school, is so you can have Bible studies at school with those filthy, worldly scum children. Obviously. Because if they don't join our religion, they're going to die. So there's no point in having friends, you know. They're going to die at Armageddon. They're going to be crushed to death by our loving God.
Is this toy magical?
Mm-hmm.
Caleb, who likes magic? Jehovah or Satan?
Is that a trick question? Because according to this religion, both of them have used magic at some point. One more than the other.
Satan.
The disappointment that he's feeling right now is very relatable to me especially, and now I'm going to tell you that Harry Potter story.
Time for a crazy story.
When the first Harry Potter movie came out, I was still a kid, and my school wanted to take us kids to go see the movie at the cinema. So we needed our parents' permission, obviously. The problem was that I was the only witness kid here, and this was obviously going to be a problem for me. So I took that permission slip back home to my parents. They looked at it and they said, "Oh, Harry Potter? No, you're not going. That's demonic."
Permission denied.
Just like any other kid, I fought back. The decision eventually passed to me as this was apparently a personal choice, but with very heavy guilt tripping. My parents also told me to go speak to a Bethelite as they assumed that this would convince me to follow the spiritual path and not see the movie. After all of this, it was my decision to make, and I went against everyone's recommendations and guilt tripping, and I went to see the damn movie.
I do as I damn well please.
This whole thing was blown way out of proportion. For the month leading up to the cinema day, I was made to feel guilty just for wanting to see the movie, and I got plenty of talks about demons and spiritism and whatnot. And what were the consequences of actually seeing the movie? Absolutely nothing. I had a fun day out with my school friends, then went home with zero interest in the dark arts or summoning spirits. My parents and the religion made a huge deal about something that turned out to be 100% consequence-free. Nothing happened.
Right. Magic is bad. That's why Jehovah hates it.
Hates it? What do you mean? I mean, didn't he use magic to create, you know, everything? I mean, it wasn't exactly alchemy. He wasn't like grinding some herbs together and all of a sudden he's like, "Holy shit! I just created existence! What the fuck?"
Do you really want to play with something that Jehovah hates?
That is pure manipulation right there.
Do you remember who we learned about at family worship? Who is this?
Two people in desperate need of moisturizer. Sorry.
Adam and Eve.
Right. Did they obey Jehovah?
No, they disobeyed Jehovah. And he got very sad.
So sad, in fact, that he condemned the rest of humanity to a lifetime of suffering. A bit of an overreaction, I think.
So what if you disobey Jehovah and play with toys he doesn't like? Do you think Jehovah will be happy or sad?
This is ridiculous. Magic isn't real. It's a chunk of plastic. We're talking about a toy here. It doesn't do anything. It is literally just a toy. Like what? Is Caleb actually going to get into witchcraft now just because he has a wizard? Like Caleb's dad is going to come home and find him holding a wand and be like, hey Caleb, hey son, how's it going? What are you doing with that wand? Caleb? Caleb, put the wand down. What? No, Caleb! Put me down, Caleb! Why am I floating in the air? Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Caleb, get away from your mother. Put the wand down, Caleb. Get away from your mother. Mother is goatus. What? No! Caleb, you turned your mother into a goat! This is why we don't let you play with wizards, Caleb! God damn it!
Sad.
Yeah. Do you want Jehovah to be sad?
No!
So what do you think you should do with this toy?
Maybe we could give the toy back to that kid at school and just respectfully decline it.
Caleb, I am so proud of you. You made Mommy very happy. And you know who else is happy?
I'll tell you who isn't happy is that kid whose toy just ended up in the trash. Like maybe he was just borrowing it to Caleb for an evening. Like maybe the next day he's going to be expecting it back. Hey Caleb, did you bring back my toy? Nah man, I threw that shit in the trash. Fuck that toy.
Jehovah.
And of course, as is always the case with children, Caleb moves on immediately and never ever looks back, just like real children. And that is all we have for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'm the Great Shroud. Like and subscribe and all that jazz. New videos when I feel like it. We'll see. Good night.
How was school today?
Fine.